Okay, so where we had just left off, Maribel and Rickon are under attack. The Elysians just came to make a treaty when Maribel is taken across the Plegian border and is told, and the Elysians are told that she came across on her own will. But we all know that's not true. Gangrel says, well, the only way I'm giving you back the scroll is for the fire emblem. And pretty much what happened is, M says no. They try to attack her. Crom kills one of the guards. And now they're technically at war. So let's get back into this. Good old Stall. According to the end of the game, Stall never stops being a Elysian Knight. Which I guess you could kind of see it from him. Even though he's a little scatterbrained. A little... He's kind of not brilliant, shall we say. Then he's, for some odd reason, for being such the dude that he is, he doesn't ever really... He's always concerned about how he looks or something. When you go in the shop and you select to buy him something, he goes, I wonder if they sell hairbrushes here. And it's like, well, yeah, I'm losing people like crazy out in this one. Time for some grinding after this. End of the road for me. I have to withdraw. So I guess after this map, I will be going to get some levels so that I stop dying. Yeah, because I think that'd be great. And down goes Vake. Ogre's teeth. Not even old Teach can keep fighting in this state. And just as long as I don't lose Crom or Robin, I'm fine, technically. Okay, so I'm gonna have Frederick attack this guy. Technically, I could just have Frederick just go push through this enemy's entire line, and yikes, that'd be kind of cool, but dude. You have to think about how just... I think it's just a tiny bit scary that Frederick is so powerful. That, and when Crom says the only time he smiles is when he's bringing down the axe. That makes him even scarier. Because now not only are we dealing with this powerhouse, but now we're dealing with this bloodthirsty powerhouse. So I've got to tell you this story that happened between... I guess you could say it technically happened between Benny and I. He wanted me to tell you guys this. In the 4th chapter, when you're at the Colosseum fighting Marth. Okay, so the very first time I had ever played this game, I was playing it in front of him. We were sitting there together. And, so we're sitting there and we're in the Colosseum. So I'm in the Colosseum and, so we're sitting there and we're talking about it. He goes, well, I bet you right now Marth's gonna get a critical hit. And then I get in a fight with Marth. Ring! Hope will never die. And I was like, what? What is that even supposed to mean? So then Marth jumps up in the air and smashes into me. And I'm like, oh god, that did not just happen. And then he goes... And so Benny starts laughing because, you know, his prediction came true. And then he goes, "Oh, watch it be 2 for 2. Ring. I sing when it ends." And I'm just like, Benny, you better stop talking there. So I figured I should share that with you guys. Thanks for a couple of laughs there, Benny. But seriously, screw you, dude. No, I'm kidding. Love you, no homo. So, probably the entire right-hand side of my field is going to be wiped out. Isn't that lovely? So that's why I'm going to have Lissa start running. Mend him. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Even if I'm going to die, I'm going to take out a couple of people on my way down. I feel that's a good way to say it. If you're gonna die, take some people with you. Make sure they're friends. I wouldn't want to die with any of these Plegians, but, you know, hey, if your enemy's gonna take you out, you might as well just go for it. I'm just gonna skip. Wow. Wow, Virion. How are you not dead? Okay, I will honestly tell you, I am impressed. Take out this guy real quick. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen Virion's second attack / finisher move. It's really cool. He'll actually jump up in the air and fire an arrow. Which I know it doesn't sound all that glorious, but you'd have to see it. This better miss. Prom, seriously. You guys can't see this, but I can. That was a 55% chance of hitting, and Prom just completely let it hit him. Killing Edge. I love the Killing Edge. It makes you have a super high critical rate. Even though. And if you have like a 30% critical chance, it's more like, well, knowing the nature of Fire Emblem, it's way higher than that. Like, you will get a lot of critical hits out of 30%. So, pretty much, why don't we just go save Virion real quick. Alas for you. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Like, apparently it's for someone. But hey, I'm just gonna skip this. Well, down goes Lissa. I can't say I didn't suspect as much. As long as I don't lose Crom or Robin, we are good here. I love Crom, but how does he... He starts every battle with a sword on the ground, and then when he pulls his sword, when he starts a battle, he pulls it out of the ground, and then when he finishes a battle, he puts it back in the ground. So does he just drag it through the ground while he's walking / running? That's what I've always wondered. Just a little thing with me, I guess. Please avert your gazes. Cocky people in this game, I swear. Like, I think the only, like, real modest characters are the main characters and M. Which I guess could be saying something, maybe, maybe not. Hey, Robin leveled up. And he's probably gonna die. Well, his name is Robin. I named him TJ Ninja just on my file. Sorry about the confusion there, guys, if there is any. Oh, cool. He lived. Okay. Run! I'm gonna go throw Lonka at those guys. Or if Frederick can reach, I'll throw Frederick at him. Frederick. Nope. Frederick's going up the hill anyway. Ah, Lonka, I hate to sacrifice you, but peace out. You come to really appreciate Lonka and all of his badassness. Although he's like me. He's completely afraid of girls. So I feel you. Oh, yep. I just love how Lonka's introduced. He just comes in and with just this straight up, I'm gonna kill some people attitude. He just like, hey, he gives the commands, I stab people, we're good here. And actually, that's not too far off of the original wording. The original wording is just, he gives the commands, I stab people. I think it's pretty clear. Okay, so we're gonna do this. And Frederick is actually vulnerable to magic. So if you can have Frederick stay away from mages, then that's probably better. They're probably not going to aim at him because they're probably aiming to pick off the weaker units or the main characters. So I'm not actually too concerned about him anyway because he's just... Ah, there you go. There's the jump shot I was talking about. He's just a tank on a horse. Now, once I get Vake up levels, he's going to be a tank with feet. But at least for now, Frederick is my tank. It's funny because in my further up file, my main file, I've got in my further up file, I've got Prince Marth, the DLC from the old Fire Emblem game from Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. And it's funny though because in that game he is just, well, in this game he's pretty much he is my favorite video game character of all times. And so I use him all the time, so now he's like a tank, OP, everything you can have in a video game. Except for a noob. Okay, let's see, I got a minute here. Maribel, are you hurt? Nothing, I didn't return twofold, darling. I'm glad you're safe. Who? Oh, it's you. Yes, I know you're not especially fond of me, but it's a relief just the same. Oh, it's not you. I'm just simply protective of Lissa. My treasure is very sensitive and... Wait, am I really justifying myself to a commoner? Gods. Yes, well, I do apologize for being curt, and you have my thanks for your part in the rescue. There, I said it. Forgive me, Em, I acted rashly. It's all right, Crom. King Gangrel's the one at fault here. You were only protecting me. The Mad King will be rallying his forces if they have not mobilized already. I suggest we make haste back to Ylistal and discuss our strategies. Of course, Frederick, it seems war is upon us. We must protect the Elysian people at all costs. Barely in time. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.